Join me.
Compromised gospel, Zambia needs a prophetic media house. For hope, peace and unity, Zambia needs Camnet television for non-biased, factual reporting, balanced opinion, accurate news television. For national projects and development of our beloved country Zambia, watch Camnet TV on channel 274 DSTV, channel 98 on Go TV, and channel 106 on Topstar. Remember, Camnet TV is not just another channel.
And now the media news in detail. Edwin of Lusaka's Kanyama compound is calling on government and well-wishers to help him cater for his medical expenses. Darius Mtande has narrated to Camnet TV News that he was involved in an accident in 2018 that left him with a broken spinal cord, broken hips, and now groomed to his bed. And Monica Chitumbi, the mother to the victim, says she has been unable to receive the much-needed help to get her son to walk from the university. Mrs. Chitumbi says she was told to raise 40,000 kwacha by the Italian hospital to get her son undergo an operation, the amount she said she cannot afford.
He is a fighter, a warrior with the heart of a soldier that refuses to give up on life no matter how hard the road gets. This is Darius Mwila, a survivor of an accident that has left him with a broken spinal cord, paralyzed and groomed to the bed. The accident happened in March of 2018 when Darius fell from an avocado tree. He was trying to get some fruits, not just for himself but for his mother's business, who sells avocados by the roadside in Lusaka's Kanyama. Is to live, has refused to give up on life no matter how painful his situation is. All efforts to get him to walk again have failed, as his mother is unable to raise over 40,000 kwacha needed for his operation at the Italian hospital.
Pano ndawompiako beoti mulandu nichintisha kuchibumba muspina cord alikontoka pavili. So
with all the pain that he has to go through every day of his life, Darius is pleading with government and well-wishers to quickly come to his aid so that he can walk again and look after his mother, who is now of age.
Ndero mbako mwabutego kuchimanja furishako mo muri situation nde itindirimu bantu baba fyashi banchurira posana pabulwere bwanje twapitana na hospital so naisha munshira yonse takuri abakunja furishako sumwa butego kuchimanja furishako mandore kishabo imoni ngasungira baba fyashi banje muri oya ningasungira mafyashi banje so apana ngo ninchikara ningwata na pain ikuru yape bati shikere pamula ninchikere fetempara so manja furishako mandore kishapo mo oya ningasasungira mafyashi banje pantu nchikwete amakako baningeminira ningabafurisha kwa bafyashi banje mo ningabasungira.
And the 65-year-old widow Monica Chitumbi says Darius is her only surviving son, who she hoped was going to look after her now that she is of age.
2.4 Jack bandage new TH. After na stage, if I say that number muste wheelchair. And to take to move me, probably wheelchair pantamakale kwanisho kumwini. Number still mopo to afumina na nguna ya kujaba limpe paper at mtampi kula mtora kufijo. Tapaba yeo. Fijo ya kaina. Tapaba yeo nangu inu. Amolu yali bafina filafini yala suntana yali paralyzed. Shakwendele fya amolu shali fuma shali kala no. Lo mungo lolo tawalunga mate chekale. Tujaeke lukabla beodi ni fya shintirisha kuchibumba. Atakuli kuchibumba tete kale yo ala chitaso. Na dile ku Saint Paul kudia ba Saint Paul na basa number 40,000. Ba ine pana ndi muntu yawe sitapaba nefena ba ushikale bafu abamwana kale mama 2,000 number 40 million kuti na ifunya pesa ifuna ifidiro baye bila kuti twamulungisha twamugwezesha ifyo ali pantala kumenja 30 years twamulungisha buno kwi nombe mpia ine 40 million ampesha manu pano shaka pa kumokubuko na pa kutampira shakwa funa bila tikanshinga na ku government tudimba government twaisha ko kunga fuirishako ukuchulo mwana le kala fifini mwana.
Darius was a carpenter and bricklayer before his accident, a young man full of energy and life which has all been shattered following his accident. His hope to ever look after his mother may never happen if he continues to lay in bed, as is the situation now. Prudence Chota, reporting for Camnet TV News.
Police in Lusaka have charged and arrested Constable Fanwell Nyundu, aged 25, a police officer, with 2 counts of murder, which occurred on 20 December 2020. 10 hours and 13 hours in which a prosecutor of National Prosecutions Authority in NSAMA Chipyoka and also Joseph Kaunda were shot dead. Zambia police spokesperson Esther Katongo says the suspect is in police custody and yet to appear in court.
Wednesday, 23rd December 2020, Mr. NSAMA Chipyoka and Joseph Kaunda were shot dead by police who were trying to disperse UPND cadres. Chilema was appearing for questioning at the police headquarters. Accusations and counter-accusations on who killed the 2 citizens emerged.
Our police officers, much as they can have their weaknesses, I don't think they are insane. I don't think they are insane to just shoot just like that. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think our police are insane to be just shooting people like that. I don't think so. You civil society, who brought this person who died in a bus from Chawama, who brought him there? Hakainde Hichilema is responsible. Hakainde Hichilema is responsible. All those people who got affected, it is because of Hakainde Hichilema.
Demands to review which police officer shot the 2 citizens never ended even after the report was presented to President Edgar Lungu.
We do not need the bloodshed. We do not need to see a repetition of what happened when HH was going to the police, where we lost innocent souls of our 2 brothers. NSAMA being one of the brothers. May his soul and his family remain strong. And the KAUNDA as well. It was uncalled for.
Mr. NSAMA Chipyoka was put to rest on Saturday 27th December 2020, while Joseph Kaunda, a UPND supporter, was put to rest on Sunday 27th December 2020. It is worth noting that the death of a breadwinner always brings despair. For instance, the late Joseph Kaunda left 2 children and a wife. The wife to Mr. Kaunda, Memory Kalolo, only had one demand, which is to ensure that the person who killed her husband is known and jailed in order for justice to prevail.
How is there? Many brother wangana bunu but na beautiful family up. And I was shocked.
Wednesday, 24th February 2021, police disclosed that they have charged and arrested Constable Fanwo Nyango, aged 25, a police officer, with 2 counts of murder for the death of Mr. NSAMA Chipyoka and Joseph Kaunda.
Police in Lusaka have charged and arrested Constable Fanwo Nyundu, aged 25, a police officer, with 2 counts of murder, which occurred on the 23rd December 2020 between 10 hours and 13 hours in Lusaka, in which a prosecutor of National Prosecutions Authority by the name of NSAMA Chipyoka and also Joseph Kaunda were shot at and died. The suspect is in police custody and is yet to appear in court.
This brings a bit of relief to the family, friends, and the nation as a whole. Life is sacred, hence no one holds the right to take it. For now, we can only wait for the outcome as court processes unfold. Patrick Soko, Camnet News.
In other news, Government has released 1 million kwacha to Lukanga Water Supply and Sanitation Company for the completion of water project in Serenje District, Central Province. Minister of Water Development, Sanitation and Environmental Protection, Raphael Nakachinda, says government is determined to ensure that people have access to clean and safe water. The minister says he will engage his Ministry of Finance counterpart, Walyangandu, to ensure that more funds are given to such priority projects. Mr. Nakachinda has meanwhile urged the water utility company to come up with bankable projects that ensure sustainability and expansion of the water reticulation system in the district. And Lukanga Water Supply and Sanitation Company Managing Director Yoram Sinyangwe has commended the government for the investment in the project.
Following through the marching orders His Excellency the President gave me on the day that he was swearing me in, he's very passionate about wanting to see every Zambian have access to clean and safe water. Not only that, but that service should be accompanied with sanitation services. Of course, as a country, we have the Vision 2030. Among them is basically wanting to have 100% achievement of our people accessing clean and safe water, as well as sanitation. So we are in top gear as a ministry to make sure that that vision is actualized, better still before actually the 2030 target year.
So these are just the equipment that we are using. They are small. Like we said, the plant is very small, it's not able to cover the whole district. So we are implementing.
Health Minister Jonas Chanda said he will not tolerate health workers that are in a habit of mistreating patients. Dr. Chanda says it is regrettable that he has been receiving reports of health workers screaming at patients at health facilities. The health minister says the health profession is a calling, adding that he will not tolerate bad attitude from health professionals and mistreatment of patients. He noted that patients needed to be treated with respect and dignity and not to be traumatized. Dr. Chanda said this when he toured Matero and Chilenje Level 1 Hospital. Dr. Chanda also says he wants the face of government facilities to change, which will allow more people to get attracted to visiting them.
We don't want patients coming, going out with prescriptions only, and then complaining, because the reason patients come is to get help. Yeah, so we as government, I'm aware of some of the challenges. As you know, we're transitioning ZAMSA from Medical Stores Limited to ZAMSA now. Yeah, but there are challenges that we're also trying to sort out. But to make sure that we also stabilize this, we need to make sure that essential drugs should be in every facility. And once they come to ZAMSA, they should be distributed as soon as possible. We don't want things staying there for too long. Otherwise, they will expire. So that is the issue. So the reason I'm here is just to do an on-the-spot check, verify, and they will receive a lot of complaints from patients. And I should also say, one of the complaints that we've received from patients are attitudes of health workers. Some of the health workers have very bad attitudes, shouting at patients, that bad behavior. We will not tolerate that, because see, the reason being a health worker is like a calling. You are there to save patients under very difficult circumstances. So those health workers who are in the habit of mistreating patients, bad attitudes, screaming at, it's an indication that they don't belong to the system. We don't want patients who are already sick to have now more emotional and psychological trauma because of maltreatment from our health workers.
Well, that news item brings us to the end of Camnet TV Midday News, but before we go, the headlines once again. Police finally reveal killer of NSAMA and Joseph KAUNDA. Health Minister warns abusive health workers. Thank you for joining me. I am Precious Mzeya Sakaleji. Good afternoon.